Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Moonblack 2 Nuzlocke. We are here with a brand new party member. As last episode we did go ahead and unfortunately lose ourselves our Greninja, but this episode we have gone ahead and trained up our Swampert, which overall is a somewhat better Pokemon for sure, so I'm not all too bothered about it. Water Ground typing is a much nicer typing. It is still holding the Lucky Egg, that's my mistake. I should change that to a Mystic Water. At the moment we are running Earthquake, we are running Waterfall, we are running Bulldoze, and we are running Protect. It does also, conveniently enough, have the ability Damp, which, you know, fitting in a way. Fitting in a sense. Also, kind of a bad memory, but Earthquake and Waterfall, strong stab moves. Bulldoze to lower things speed, so they hopefully are slower than us, and we can then get Waterfall flinches. Protect. At the moment I have Protect, just because I haven't given it Rain Dance yet, but I probably will give it Rain Dance before the Elite Four. At the moment, though, we'll keep with Protect, and that will be fine. The other noticeable change to the team, though, in this little mini-team recap, is I did go ahead and grab the Sceptilite. Sceptilite is grabbed in Lostwon Forest, just to the right of Nimbasa City, which, funnily enough, I don't think I actually want you on the Pokemon. I think I just put that there as a reminder that I needed to change items and things. So, first of all, Mystic Water, as I believe that's probably the best item that we can put on this Swampert for now. Quick Claw definitely has its use. But for right now, what we want to do is we want to go into the bag and actually evolve the Sceptile. Like, properly evolve it, huh? Haven't really had to do this. We've seen all of the enemies with Megas, but here we go. For anyone wondering, Mega Swampert is not in the game. That is not a Mega that I can run, unfortunately. That Mega Ring just isn't in the game at the moment. Unless it's in the game in a later on update, but it's not in my version of the game at the very least. So, Mega Sceptile is the Mega that we will have. We go ahead, evolve into Mega Sceptile. If you could land like Dragon Pulse, that honestly would be pretty cool. It doesn't, you know. Makes sense. Makes sense. It wouldn't normally, but that is a nice looking sprite though. It looks powerful. It does look powerful. So let's go ahead and have a quick look at stats. I assume it's going to be... I was looking for a Sceptile, I couldn't find it for a second there. I assume it's going to be much higher stats. Yup, 254 special attack. This thing's Frenzy Plant is going to hit so hard. It genuinely gained like a solid 60 point. That's a lot of extra special attack, you know? That's a lot of extra attack. It's got some pretty good speed despite being a quiet nature. Its attack went up a decent amount as well. Overall, pretty nice, pretty nice. We just have to be much more careful about ice types, but let's be honest, if we were in with Sceptile against an ice type anyway, that would be a problem in and of itself. So let's go ahead and start off this episode by going through the rest of Victory Road, which funnily enough is right at the end of Victory Road. I didn't realize I was this close to the end of Victory Road, I'll be honest, but wait up. Hey Onion. I'll battle you before you take on the Pokemon League. The more Pokemon battles you have, the stronger you get, right? Kinda, as long as I win them, flawlessly. Sure. Sure. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. As long as I win them flawlessly and don't lose any Pokemon. If I lose a Pokemon before the Elite Four, I will cry. I will genuinely cry. I don't know what level the Elite Four is, but I'm assuming they're gonna be, like, 75-ish, which is a little bit scary. But our team's not too far out of that range, so it shouldn't take too long to train up to that point. I guess I'm going straight into our Mega Sceptile and hoping this thing doesn't have Ice Beam. That simple. Just don't Ice Beam. Nasty Plot, that's fine. I'm just going to click Frenzy Plant and we're going to call it a day. It's going to be that simple. I'm not afraid of any Fairy-type moves coming from you, because Fairy-type doesn't work properly in this game at the moment, because we're running on, you know, the game not being fully updated. So, no Fairy-type to worry about. I click Frenzy Plant, we are good. Actually, I went for Nasty Plot. That's neutral, because this is a Zoroark. I already clicked the move thinking Primarina, because I was thinking about that type change, but you know what? Yeah. Just don't go into the actual Primarina, please. Weavile, that's fine. I swap out, we call that a day. that's fine. As long as I don't have to actually fight Primarina immediately after, then we're absolutely okay with that. Although I do feel pretty confident in my team at the moment. I feel like I have a very nice team. I feel like Marshadow with Spectral Thief should honestly destroy things. I really do. I feel like it's going to be so powerful. Drain Punch is going to nice and easily take up Weavile because it doesn't have a Focus Sash. That is good to hear. That is good to hear. Primarina actually comes out now. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Do we go for Frenzy Plant again, or do we need to, is the question. I'm probably just going to click Frenzy Plant again. I don't want to get hit by an Ice Beam, but also, I want to Frenzy Plant it and get it gone. We do land it. That's always a relief, because I don't know if this thing has Ice Beam or not. But regardless, Primarina should get absolutely bopped by that. Primarina's kind of tanky, which is why I just wanted to be sure I was going to get bopped. Silvally. I don't know what type Silvally, so I'm gonna act under the assumption of it either being Dark type or Normal type, as that fits Gladian's theme the most, and I'm gonna go into something that resists Dark and Normal, which is Melmel, and we can just click Double Iron Bash, and we can call it a day. That looks like ordinary Silvally to me. Can be kinda hard to tell sometimes. But as far as I'm aware, that's an ordinary Silvally. It does go for Air Slash, and funnily enough, it has Life Orb, and I think it took more Life Orb damage than damage it dealt to me. That's unfortunate. This poor Silvally. I'm gonna heal up so much because of the Shell Bell. And a crit. Am I going back to full HP? Full HP? Not full HP. Wow, Shell Bell kinda sucks. It does kinda suck. Lycanroc N, honestly, I know it has Earthquake, right? I'm fully aware it has Earthquake, but I'm also fully aware that Double Iron Bash KOs this thing, so I'm not that bothered. Earthquake, even with a crit, doesn't KO me. There's no way. I'm a Melmel. Yeah, it's nothing. Okay, alright, there we go. There we go. I was gonna say, if it did, I'd be impressed. I was also tempted to go back into Sceptile again, but let's be honest. We don't need to go into Sceptile for everything. I am excited to have the Mega, don't get me wrong. I am excited to have the Mega, but I don't think we need to use it for every single fight. I'm a little bit more afraid of the Elite Four than I am of Gladian right now, unless Gladian's going to whip out some sort of crazy legendary. Umbreon doesn't scare me too much. I can quite happily just click Drain Punch on that and we can call that a day. It's probably a 2-hit KO, but regardless, Umbreon's not that scary. And this is his last Pokemon, meaning I feel like Marshadow completely counters this thing, we just Drain Punch and we call it a day. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Like a lot. Oh, Berry, Leftovers, one of the two. Leftovers. You're probably gonna Potion, huh? Probably gonna Potion, so I'm just gonna Drain Punch again, just in case it crits, I guess. Could I have gone for Spectral Thief? Sure, but I also feel like Drain Punch just is fine. I get my HP back from the Toxic. I'm not particularly worried about Toxic KOing me. Drain Punch doesn't crit, unfortunately, but it does. It gets so close. So close. But little Scumbreon over there just has to survive on that little bit of HP. Just that little bit. And now we finish it. And Umbreon goes down, and we thank Gladian for actually not bopping any of our Pokemon. If we'd lost a Pokemon right before the Elite Four, I would be sad. I don't think there is anything else in between us and the Elite Four. I could be wrong, because I could just be forgetting the actual Victory Road route, but I feel like this is the exit. Carlos, thanks to you I accomplished what I set out to do during my journey. I wish I could have shown you my little sister's huge smile. This is my thanks. HM06 Dive, which we are never going to use, I don't think. I think you're really amazing, so become the champion. Get the proof that you're a trainer your Pokemon can be proud of. See you. Well, okay. I don't think there's anything else. This is the top. This is the top. My Pokemon are still pretty healthy, so I'm not worried about potioning or anything before a potential battle. The Pokemon League. I'm gonna be honest, there were times when I didn't think I was gonna make it here. But for right now, I guess we're going in here. Is there anyone blocking the Pokemon Center? There is not. I can heal. Nice and safely. Okay. Well, I think I need to do one last little training montage. I don't know the levels of the Elite Four. I might quickly look up the levels just so I don't overlevel or underlevel in comparison to them. It'd be nice if one of these people told me what level they are. You just say to keep going forwards. Understand what type of Pokemon each of the Elite Four uses. That is the shortcut for victory. Okay. But does anyone tell me what level they are? Pokemon League is every trainer's greatest challenge. You might want to prepare here, because if you lose even once, you have to start all over again. That is true. That is true. Pokemon League is a place where we both pursue strength and express it. The way to express it is simple. You just have to beat the Elite Four and the champion. You can start your challenge by battling any of the Elite Four, and if you defeat them all, you can challenge the champion. However, I warn you, once you start your challenge, there's no turning back. You must keep battling until you defeat them all, or are defeated yourself. Do you want to go in? Not just yet. Not just yet. Not just yet. For right now, I think I'm going to make sure that my team is aptly prepared, and we will cut to when I feel like I am ready to fight them. Alright, after a very, very long training session, I have gone ahead and got myself a final team for the Elite Four Challenge. You may immediately notice, different outfit, it is a different day. This training took way longer than I expected, as I went ahead and checked the levels of what we had to fight, and they are level 80, just at the entrance of the first person that I went and took a look at. So, I did go ahead and train up the full team's level 80, which took way longer than it should have, even passing around the lucky egg. But our team is here, and I do feel somewhat confident in it. First of all, we have ourselves the Talonflame. Is this Talonflame the strongest fire type in our arsenal? Probably not. But you know what? I did go back to the move relearner, and I taught it Flare Blitz instead of Flame Charge, as I feel like it should be fast enough to deal with everything that it needs to deal with, and Flare Blitz is a much, much stronger move than Flame Charge. I feel like at this point in the game, I would rather have Flare Blitz KO something and deal with a bit of recoil, than have Flame Charge not KO the thing that I needed to KO. So we're running Flare Blitz, we're still running Acrobatics with no item attached, although I did pick up a couple of Flying Gems, so we can do the whole Flying Gem boost with Acrobatics there. We do also still have Fly. Fly isn't the best move, but I wanted to get back here quickly. That's the main reason for it. And we still have a max power return. We do have ourselves this Swampert with us, holding the Mystic Water. It has Earthquake, it has Waterfall, it has Bulldoze, and like I said before, instead of running Protect, we're going to run Rain Dance. Rain Dance is pretty nice because it does really well with boosting Waterfall, and it boosts Golisopod's speed, so I just wanted to make sure we had that over Protect. We have ourselves the Melmetal with the Shell Bell, with Strength, Ice Punch, Double Iron Bash, and Earthquake. No real changes other than it being brought up to level 80. We have Golisopod, which, to a similar theme of Swampert, now has Rain Dance rather than Sand Attack, as Rain Dance doubles its thing's speed, and makes Waterfall stronger if we outspeed things, we get flinch chances, all that good stuff. Just seems like a smart thing to have. We have ourselves the Marshadow with no real changes other than being leveled up appropriately. And we have Mega Sceptile with the Miracle Seed still, with Leaf Blade, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, and Frenzy Plant. That is the last team recap we are going to have, as it is time for us to go ahead and take a brief look into the Elite Four before we wrap things up for today. I wanted to make sure that we at least got a little bit of the Elite Four done today. I didn't want to upload this yesterday, as I felt like I wanted to make sure the video was longer than like 15 minutes, but just to make sure that there is no confusion with anything. I am going to still be running Rain Dance. Rain Dance is perfectly fine on Golisopod. I did go ahead and check the Greninja's stats against the Turtonator, because it was pointed out to me that Water Shuriken might have been able to KO the Turtonator. I stat checked it, I brought up all the calculations. As it turns out, with these stats, Water Shuriken would not have KO'd the Turtonator under any condition. With the Rain Dance and the Battle Bond boost, though, probably needed both, and then a Surf, which is a higher base power than the base 15 Water Shuriken. With the Surf, that might have KO'd the Turtonator. Just there's no confusion there, I'm still going to be running Rain Dance. Rain Dance was not the end-all of Greninja. This is perfectly fine. We're still going to be going ahead and running some Rain Dance shenanigans. We're going to heal up this last time, and we're going to poke our heads into the Elite Four. Now, I will admit, to check their levels, as I couldn't find any, like, wiki page or anything with the levels, I did just poke my head in. So I know I'm fighting the Kahunas, and I know the Ace Roll is on the left. That's all I got. That's all I got. And then I quickly reset my save because I found out I was underleveled, because I was about to go in there with level 72s, and I was like, haha, I am not ruining this. I am going to make sure we are even. So, to stick similar to the theme, I will go into the left again, as it was the one that I went into before, and I believe it did lock me in, so we'll make sure that we fight the same person I was going to. And we'll go ahead, run up here, and get Ghost Girl's battle underway. To be honest, it's not a bad first fight. We have ourselves a Marshadow. I don't know if I want to lead with Marshadow now that I think about it. It doesn't seem like a bad lead, though. Leading with Spectral Thief could be so good, but I don't want to lead with something that gets, you know, countered. Like, if I lead with my Marshadow, and Marshadow gets Shadow Sneak crit, that would suck. That would absolutely suck. But you know what? We have a Melmetal. Melmetal resists Ghost in this gen, so it's not like we don't have a Ghost resist. We can swap out if we need to. Let's go ahead and give this a go. I have a ton of full restores, like an actual ton. So let's see if we can get like a Spectral Thief thing going. There is one man who wanders the world with a black dragon Pokemon to pursue ideals. That's part of a novel I'm writing. I want to write down the event that happened on that day. Sorry, it has nothing to do with you. You're a challenger, right? I'm the Elite Four's Ghost-type Pokemon user, Ace Roller, and I shall be your opponent. I am terrified. Like, the level jump to this Elite Four from what we were just fighting is pretty massive. Like, suddenly jumping to level 80 is pretty massive. Burnett, don't Shadow Sneak me. Don't Shadow Sneak me. This is probably why I had Shadow Sneak in my head, huh? That's probably why. I could Shadow Sneak it. I could be the Shadow Sneaker. Do I think a Shadow Sneak from this Marshadow is going to be enough to KO a Burnett? Remember, we do have Technician and we have an Expert Belt. So this would go from base 40 to base 60 with Stat, 90 with Technician, Expert Belt putting on, you know, an extra 20% damage, and then the super effective. I'm confident that Shadow Sneak will KO, actually. I'm pretty confident. When you think about all of the different things boosting this, beautiful. 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 Do we get a Spectral Thief boost? No. But we don't get Shadow Sneaked ourselves. Palossand, I'm actually swapping out. I'm pretty confident in Sceptile's ability to deal with Palossand. Palossand doesn't learn any Ice-type moves, as far as I'm aware. I think the scariest thing we might have to deal with would be like a Shadow Ball. But that's fine. We don't have to worry about any of its water compaction stuff. We just click Leaf Blade. Maybe Frenzy Plant would have been smarter, but I'm just going to go for a Leaf Blade and see how much it does. Best case scenario goes for something stupid like Earthquake. That'd be great. It does live barely. Very barely. Very, very barely. Shadow Ball does a lot. That was a crit. It did a lot. It did do a lot. Okay. Okay. Now, they're gonna Potion, right? They're definitely gonna Potion. I kind of just want to Leaf Blade again. I'm just gonna Leaf Blade again. Go ahead, get your Potion out of the way. Leaf Blade's a high crit ratio move. I'm completely fine with just getting rid of this Palossand. I'm completely fine with it. We just keep smacking this Palossand. I don't think it can learn Shadow Sneak. I could be wrong on that. I could be wrong on that. It does survive again. I mean, I've seen a Shadow Ball crit, so I don't have to worry about it critting me. I guess I'm just gonna Hyper Potion up. Maybe they'll Potion as well, and I can just go for Frenzy Plant, and I can have Ace Roller's Potions out of the way. That'd be kind of nice. Shadow Ball, okay. I mean, it didn't crit, but, I mean, I can just Leaf Blade, I guess. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I was kind of hoping it would go for something stupid and not attack me so I could stay at full health just in case whatever comes out next is like a Golurk or something, but even if it is, Frostlass, yeah, that was swapping out against, for sure. That's a problem. That's a problem. Double Iron Bash does bop it, though. A double Iron Bash does bop it, though. Go ahead, send out your Ice type. I have Fists of Steel. Actual Fists of Steel. And honestly, after training up Melmetal and using double Iron Bash a good couple more times against things, I've got to say, it hits really hard. It hits really, really hard. I don't know why there was that one time against an Avalugg where it didn't KO and it bewildered me. Alright, but now that I've used it a lot, I feel the power. That didn't go as well as I was hoping. I really didn't want to have to deal with Confusion, but here we are. Blizzard does nothing. Like, actually nothing. And Frostlass is gonna get bopped right here. Goodbye, Frostlass. Is it gonna one-hit? It doesn't quite one-hit. Not quite. It would have been satisfying, though. And that's a shame. That's a real shame. Either way, Shell Bell Recovery is kind of nice. I'm confused, so I want to swap out immediately. That's a Pokemon. Tapu Fini. Which should be a pure water type. It still has Ice Beam. That's not a ghost, Ace Roller. Excuse me, that's not a ghost. Golisopod does decently into it because of the fact that it's probably a pure water type in this game, or in my update I should say, meaning X-Scissor would be decent. I mean, Sceptile Frenzy Plant would be great, but if I miss that Frenzy Plant, that's the worst case scenario by far. So I think I'm going to go into Galissapod and I'm going to X-Scissor, and we'll see what the Tapu Fini does. Maybe it'll just go for, like, Nature's Madness or whatever the move is called, that I just halves HP. That would be fine. What are you going to do? Look at that Majestic Pokemon. Level 82! It's a little bit scary. Taunt. Taunt is fine. Taunt is fine. We're just happily going for an X-Scissor, which is neutral because, you know, Fairy type being broken. Yep, it's fine. It does have leftovers. I'm just gonna X-Scissor again. Defog. Again, that's not a problem. That's really not a problem. That's completely fine. You can go for that. That's okay. I'm just gonna keep clicking X-Scissor until you give me a reason not to. I'm pretty content right now. Scald. Yep, that would be annoying if it burnt. So don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, no burn. Good, 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 good. Very close to KOing. I'm gonna continue going for X's just in case there's another potion left around. As there could be, and at the moment I have no reason not to really. Go ahead, taunt me again. As if... Why did it taunt me again? That's fine. That's fine. That was not as scary as I was thinking it was going to be. Okay. Okay. Tapu Fini. So we're probably going to have a Tapu for each of them. Interesting. Interesting. Mimikyu. How do you want to deal with this? Honestly, Double Iron Bash still seems fine. I know it's not Fairy, and I don't remember if Disguise worked, but either way, Double Iron Bash just seems consistent and good. So, we'll just do that and keep things as safe as possible. I don't really see a reason not to. Will-O-Wisp is annoying. I'll give it that. Will-O-Wisp is definitely annoying. But Double Iron Bash, this should still do around half. Looks close. I mean, I'll just click it again. I'm pretty happy to just click that again. Zen mode Mimikyu. Whoa there, Mimikyu. Whoa there. Hold on. What are you about to do? Mimikyu. Thunderbolt. Okay. Wait, you don't actually have Zen mode stats, do you? Like, massive special attack? Doesn't seem like it. And it has a Life Orb, meaning this Double Iron Bash is going to take it out. And I think this might have been the last Pokemon. Meaning our first Elite Four member... Admittedly, which I feel like is probably the weakest Elite Four member. Maybe? No, wait. Who are the kahunas? There's Fighting Boy. There's Delmise, first of all, before I get ahead of myself. Okay, we still have one more Pokemon to fight. Let's calm down one step. Let's calm down one step. We can just go on into Talonflame. Calm down one step. So no, we're not out of the woods yet. But there's Fighting Boy, there's... My brain isn't working. I'm clicking Acrobatics either way. And getting some solid damage off. Probably not going to KO, but it should do a lot. Never mind, we are going to KO. Goodbye, Delmise. I thought it was going to live that, but nope. Do you ever feel at a loss for words when something greatly moves you? To tell you the truth, I'm a writer, but right now I'm having trouble putting things into words. You were just that impressive. Thank you. Appreciate it. We have Fighting Boy. We have... Olivia? Olivia's probably the easiest, for our team specifically. We have... Who's the fourth one? My brain is not working. I can't remember the fourth one. I'll probably walk straight into them. Because from this point on, I feel fear. I feel only fear. But we will go ahead and we will do one more battle today, I think. It's probably going to be a longer episode, but for me I've only been recording for a little bit because it's a new day. So we will go ahead, use this convenient burn heal that we have. I don't think I need to, like, PP restore Double Iron Bash or anything, and we'll just do this left from right. It was pretty much my original plan, so, left to right, and we hope that we fight a team that we're decent against. You are... Oh! Right, you! Orange-haired kid's friend is how I remember this guy. I need to play Sun and Moon again, it's been a while. He used Steel types, right? That's not the worst. Do I want to lead with my fighting type moves, or do I want to lead with my ground-type moves? I'm going to lead with my ground-type moves, because I have Bulldoze, and that seems consistent. So let's go ahead and get the second Elite Four member underway. What will be determined here is which one of us can absorb the opponent's light and shine, but who will decide that? It will be I, Mullane, never going to remember that name, of the Elite Four, and I will fulfill my duty to be your opponent. Mullane. What a strange name. It's just a strange name. Looks like more of a Tim, gonna be honest. You know, it's just doesn't quite fit. Bishop should have led with Marshadow. Okay, first mistake. Should have led with Marshadow. Got it. Okay. Wish I could go back and have a redo of that. But I think I am just gonna click, honestly, Earthquake, because that's a Pokemon that learns Sucker Punch. So we're just gonna click Earthquake. Whoa there, buddy. Whoa there, buddy. You calm down right now. You calm down right now. Please just KO. Okay, that damage though. That damage though. I honestly didn't think that was gonna KO. Tapu Bulu. Well, time to get out of there. Does Tapu Bulu learn Rock-type moves? It learns Stone Edge, right? Or Rock Slide. It learns some kind of rock move. I've used one before. So, I probably don't want to go into Talonflame, because I don't know if a Flare Blitz will just straight up KO, and that's not something I want to take the risk of. So I feel like I'm just going to go into Melmetal and Ice Punch. Even if it has a move that's super effective against Melmetal, I just have so much defense on this Pokemon that I'm not that concerned. Look at that wide Tapu Bulu. Wide boy hours. Stone Edge, he actually went for it against my Melmetal. Wasn't quite what I was expecting, but you know what? Sure, thank you for confirming, at least. Definitely odd. Why would you use that move? If I can figure that out, maybe I'll win. No, I'm trying to work out why you used your move, my dude. Superpower. That's scarier. Okay. Okay. And it lowers its defense, which, I mean, is nice, just to confirm this Ice Punch will absolutely bop it, which it would have anyway, but... Okay. Okay. Tapu Bulu gets bopped. If it went for Superpower initially, that could have been way scary, because if the second hit had crit, that'd be bad. Typhlosion. Delta Typhlosion? Do I get to see my baby again? Be shiny, be shiny, be shiny, be shiny, be shiny. Show me the blue flames. It's been so long. It's been so long. Show me the blue flames. Boo, you have a boring Typhlosion. I want my Typhlosion back. I'm just gonna click Earthquake. I'm a little bit afraid of a Grass-type move. Like Energy Ball or something. But I'm just clicking Earthquake. Swords Dance, not what I was expecting. I was like, it's either Eruption, like a normal Typhlosion, or it's going to be some kind of Grass-type move. Not Swords Dance. You don't have Sturdy. Right? No Sturdy. Goodbye. Goodbye, Typhlosion. So far, so good. Gonna be honest, going a lot better than I was expecting. Like, way better. Metagross. It's a little bit scary. It's a little bit scary. I think I'm staying in. This is probably a Pokemon I want to Bulldoze. What are you going to go for? Zen Headbutt. Don't flinch, and let me lower your speed. I would love to lower your speed. That doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Bulldoze does decent, and I'm really hoping I now outspeed and can Earthquake. Which I do! Nice. 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 So far, so nice. You know what day it is today? 420. Also nice. Sand Slash. Steel Sand Slash. Steel Sand Slash. Which is gonna get hit by Drain Punch. Because you are an Ice and Steel type, and there is no way on any universe you survive a Drain Punch from a Marshadow, right? Right? Snow Warning. No dodges. No dodges. No dodges with Snow Cloak or whatever. Okay. That move seemed like it took forever to go off, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like when it takes forever to go off. The Sand Slash goes down. What is happening? Why are things going so smoothly? Magnezone. Okay. I mean, I have Earthquake on my Mega Sceptile. And Lightning Rod. Like, yeah, Flash Cannon is neutral. I also have a Swampert. I also have a Swampert. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what a Magnezone can possibly do to a Swampert. What do these things run? Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, Hidden Power Fire, and... imaginary pretending like an electric type has coverage moves of choice? Or something? Earthquake. Tri-attack. I guess that's coverage, kind of, in a way. Don't do too much. Calm down now. Doesn't do too much. Tanky. I have a tanky team, and I appreciate it. Melmel, Swampert, tanky. Golisopod, pretty tanky. No sturdy. Those hail up anyway, it doesn't even matter. Okay, nice. 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 I was prepared to lose a Pokemon. I thought I would lose one, like, in the first fight, and that was going to make it tough. So far, so good. So far, so good. We are going to take ourselves back to the main room and round things up for this episode. Probably a little bit longer, as I think I've had like 2 20-minute recordings, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good. I am going to make sure to heal up my Pokemon now rather than later, before I go into a battle with my Pokemon not at full HP, because that would be awkward. And we will go ahead and wrap things up right here. Next episode will probably be the last 2 Elite Four members and the champion. So, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!